Minecrafters, it's Kimise, and I'm back for another exciting adventure of KimiseCraft. Woo! So, hey, last episode, actually, we did an epic time lapse when we got through quite a bit of the building here. We got the green district started and going. We got all of our foundations laid, and we got our walls on the second floor up. We also was able to get the walls on the second floor there in our blue district, light blue terracotta. Although I'll be honest with you, it looks really like purple to me. Okay, so just saying, kind of looks like a light purple, but we're calling it the light blue. Okay, so we got all those going. Now, that still is not going to include the barracks we're going to have right there, or over here where we're going to have the seedy tavern. So this is going to be the seedy tavern right over here, or the merchant's tavern, which is just down the street right over here, or really the merchant's inn. It's going to be a high-class inn. Maybe a nice restaurant on the bottom floor, or some place where they can come in here and check in and have a nice place to stay while they're working the deals here as merchants. You know, maybe we can get ourselves some traveling merchants we can lock up in there or something. That'd be kind of cool. So that is what I am working on. So without much further ado, I'm going to hop in and we're going to start getting the roofs done. And then after we get the roofs done, we're going to start working on some details. Okay, so this is Kimise. I am going to fix this and be right back. Guys, this is Kimise. I am back. I just wanted to say, whoo, boy, has it been busy. So check it out. I've gone around all the roofs and I've gotten all of them laid out. So we've gotten all the brick outside layers. Then I went to the dormers and noticed I went ahead and used some spruce planks and we went ahead and fitted out the dormers. So it kind of looks like a siding type of look to it. So I think that's going pretty good. And, well, what else do we have to get done? Well, there is so much to get done, unfortunately, on these things. I got to get lighting up. I got to do the bottom sides. I got to go inside each one. And we have to clear out all the mobs that have been spawning inside them. Let me tell you, they're like mob generators. And we've also got to go ahead and get the upstairs built, put all the windows up. We've got to go ahead and do a ton of slabs. And what this made me decide is, guys, I'm tired of chopping trees. Speaking of which, get away. Thank you. Okay, I'm tired of chopping trees. That's right. So that, you know what that means? It means I need a tree farm, and whoa, well, let's kind of leave those guys alone. We'll just let them sell in there. Maybe they're just waiting to rent an apartment or something. Okay, so I gotta get myself a tree farm. Yep, and not just me planting trees. I need a any tree automatic tree farm. That's what I need. Something I can go ahead and AFK and just get a whole bunch of trees. That's what I need. That's what I want. And you know what? We need to find a place to build it. So let's go ahead and take a really short break from building here, and let's go ahead and check out our options. So we have quite a few options for where we could build this tree farm. Now, I mean, we could go here, but this is all going to be part of the city. You know, we're going to have a wall that comes around here. Let's fly up a little bit high again. Okay, good. Have a wall that comes around here, then it's going to follow the river, which is going to go back up around here and go all the way over here, bordering the swamp. So, I mean, that's how big the city's going to be once we're finally all said and done with it. And we've done some good stuff so far. We've gotten a ton more done. But I don't really want the wood farm to be in this forest, because we're going to use it for other stuff. Exactly, right? Right. You know, we're going to have a whole bunch of other things there. So let's go out to the industrial area, which is over here in the savannah. Okay? So if we fly over this way, we have our iron farm, which is just inside the city limits. And I've got some ideas. Whoa, okay. So I've got some ideas right here. Now, first off, I think what we should do is we have this great mountain here. And one of the things I want to build is, you know, we need to continue to build up the whole idea behind the city. So there's a few things we're going to do. Now, we have this path coming out here. And basically, we know that everything on this side of the path, and maybe a few things behind it, this is going to be kind of like our not pirate town. This is going to be like our shanty town. So it's going to have some beat up, dilapidated houses. These are the people that couldn't get into the city, so what they did is they got some shacks and they put them up here, you know, and they got kind of like a dock area that we're going to build over here so that, you know, they can try smuggling stuff and sell them to the people there. And this mountain here is kind of nice. It's kind of placed really, really well. So that what I was thinking, especially like with this big old cave here, is that we go ahead and turn this into a mine area. So we go ahead and we go ahead and make this entrance up. Look, we already have this downward going mine. It's pretty awesome, I think. Ooh, it's getting a little dark on the screen. So, but I think that could be, that has real potential to add some more to the area. So and maybe even create a hole right here in which we have a crane that's lowering down ore and stuff back and forth, and then we just turn this into like a mountain where we're doing tons of mining. And so that takes kind of the next thing that I want to talk about, which is the tree farm. That's the big deal. Now, we've been farming our trees right down here, which is pretty awesome. Right over here is where you see all the yeah, where we see all the pods all over here. This is where I've been farming. You can tell because every time you do a big four-part spruce tree, it's going to make pods all in the ground. So you can tell this is where I've been farming. Now, what I'm saying is I think what we need to do is we need to section this off and we need to make an automatic tree farm. I've been looking at some that's out there, and there is one there's one made by a guy named Nembomb. That guy is a redstone technical Minecrafting genius that we can build, and it will allow us to automatically make and chop every single tree, from acacia to oak, from oak to birch, from birch to spruce, from spruce to jungle, every single kind of tree currently in the game. Of course, you know, that's no guarantee because, you know, you never know what the next updates will bring. We do know for sure that in one upcoming update that we are going to see a baobab tree at some point. I'm pretty excited about that. And even palm trees that will eventually be put in the desert biome. So those are the things that are coming up. So I think we are going to cordon that off, and that is going to be an automatic tree farm. So we got to do a lot of collecting for that, and we'll have this great mine area over here. Then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and I'm going to seed a forest. We're going to go ahead and use a whole bunch of these saplings I got sitting around, and we are going to turn this into a forest, because if we're going to have a tree farm, we should have some trees that surround it, right? I mean, come on. I mean, you know, where the trees come from, right? That we're chopping down, right? We got to have the lore. So, you know, so we'll have tree farm right here. We'll have forest, and then we'll have the mines. So I believe that is the plan. I think that's going to be an exciting future build. But, you know, till we get there, which won't be this episode, but I'm looking towards next episode, let's take a look and see what we got to get done here, because we got a ton left to do. We have to go ahead and cut out all the windows. We got to cut all the doors. We got to decide where the entrances and where the exits are. We got to clear out the mobs. I got to finish the roof on this building, which I think what we're going to do is we're just going to do a simple slab slope up and down. Just make it really simple. So I think I might just knock that out really quick. We've got to go ahead and put lights all around the building so that we can mob proof it, because right now we got lots of mobs coming in the area. Boy, that looks kind of wonky. I might redo that one. It's just kind of off-center the way the whole thing was built because of the way the roof. Anyways, let's stop looking at the ugly. Okay, so windows, yes. Then we also got to go ahead and take care of the upmarket inn that we're going to have right up here. I think we'll probably even make it a 4-story affair, because I think that'd look pretty cool. 4-story upmarket inn with a nice trail down to the pier, and then over here we'll have our slum inn. 8-bit must have been sleeping. I'm thankful for that. Okay, and then we have our slum inn, which will be right here, which is kind of like the purple district, blue district, light blue district. So I'm pretty excited about all those options that we got going on right now. So I'll tell you what, I got a little bit more time to play. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go see if I can't, you know, take care of some of the things on this checklist, so we can decide which way to start going next. Looks like I'm probably going to be on creeper duty for just a little bit, because because I don't want to have to deal with creepers. And as soon as I'm done, I will be back here in just a little bit and take you on a quick tour on what I can get done tonight before I have to head out for the evening. So again, this is Kimise. I thank you so much for watching, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done it yet, and hit that like if you're enjoying the content. I'll be back in just a little bit. And you know, I haven't had a whole lot of chance, but I haven't done a few things. I've gone ahead and added in the staircase arcs around the buildings. And you know, every time you add a little bit more of a finishing touch on a building, it starts to look more real, it starts to come alive. I've also gone around and I've gone ahead and added some stairs over every door, which is looking good. And I kind of like the detail that when you do it, when you put the stairs in like that with the two brick ones, that they form that little alcove there. So it just adds another detail. Now I put lamps at each one of the alcoves that's not a door, and then in front of each door, we're going to come back here with some fence posts, and we're going to hang lamps right in front of them as well. So that's going to really help to light up the area. And boy, does it need lit up, because I still have these problems happening pretty regularly every time I turn around the corner, even though I went in and lit up most of the insides as I was putting doors in. Okay, yeah, exactly. They're all over the place. Well, guys, I'm sorry. I couldn't get as much done today as I wanted to, and unfortunately, so I'm just doing a whole bunch of details. Not really good time-lapse material either. So, hopefully, we'll be able to knock out this project pretty soon. Everything's going to be looking pretty good. So, I just want to say thanks, guys, for checking everything out, for watching the channel. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, and hit that like button. This is Kimise. Hit that bell if you don't want to miss any more episodes. Have a great day. Bye-bye.